And we now have with us on Hot Copy for their reaction on the case, the respondents Gigo de Guzman and Clark Rapinan. Good morning to you, Gigo and Clark.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, well, first, I want to know your immediate reaction when the PNP released its autopsy report.
Well, it was a mix of relief, I guess, and just a lot of thoughts, a lot of emotions going through my head, at least.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Gigo?
Sorry, Clark.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Kasi mixed emotion din po.
Oo. Yeah. So Gigo and Clark, you both said it's relief, but mixed emotions, of course. And I don't want to get into detail about the case, but since the PNP has ruled out homicide, I want to ask first, moving forward, what do you wish would happen after this?
Well, the thing is, Miss Karen, I honestly don't know, because the truth is the damage has been done on our lives. The stigma, the notoriety, the articles are all over the net. Even my mom's legacy has been tainted already. So for now, all I'm focusing on is the day that we are, proven innocent officially, and this is all over, because I honestly haven't even processed everything. I haven't even begun to realize the extent of the damage that has been done on my life, at least.
Oo. Oo. And would all of you want, for example, to speak with the mother of Christine?
Ano ba? Yeah, kasi parang kami, to be honest, Miss Karen,
Oo.
kami yung, we all know what happened that night. Kami yung nakakaalam ng totoo and sinasabi namin yung totoo. Lalo na kung may chance na kami makausap talaga yung mother ni Christine, na maniwala po kayo sa amin. Kasi kami yung nandoon eh. Pinipilit namin yung totoo. Hindi naniniwala yung iba. Hati pa din eh. Kasi walang makakapag-prove noon. Not the CCTV, but kami yung nagsasabi ng totoo na wala, no rape, no foul play. And kami mismo sobrang shock na Christine is gone. We are very shocked nung nalaman namin yun. And now the medico-legal says that she has this condition, she has this hidden hypertension, she has this undiagnosed hypertension, she has this aortic. Basically, she's a walking time bomb. And sobrang gulat din kami, sobrang hirap paunawa sa tao na kami po yung nakakaalam ng totoo na walang rape, no drugs, no foul play. And yun yung sana gusto namin ipaalam sa magulang ni Christine.
Oo.
I mean, Karen,
go ahead, Gigo.
From day one, we also were affected by this.
Yeah.
Na parang we also wanted to know what happened, and we were also so shocked about it. And from day one, we have been trying to figure out what really happened, along with Miss Sharon. So
we still have sleepless nights. We're still anxious. We don't know how to feel. We're still stressed. We are not working. Hindi pa rin namin alam kung paano kami mag-restart. So sobrang stress. Ang hirap eh. Ang bigat ng feeling na ganito. Hindi nga kami nakapag-grieve kay Christine. Tuwing nakikita namin siya sa news. Tuwing nakikita ko siya sa news, nalulungkot ako kasi tapos ina-accuse ka na gano'n, na pinatay mo siya, ganyan. Mahirap, sobrang hirap po ng feeling. Sirang-sira na po yung reputation namin. yung mga tao will judge us every time. Kahit lumabas lang kami, sobrang meron ng prejudgment yung tao. Kahit sa iba't ibang bansa, may bashers kami, may mga messages kami na rapist, murderer. Ang hirap. Till it happens to you, hindi mo talaga alam yung feeling eh.
I mean,
Now,
they already get,
go ahead.
I just wanted to add to already be confused with what was already happening and to want to know what really happened is one thing, but to actually deal with all this bashing, this harassment, even our lives were already endangered when bounties were placed on our heads by Senator Manny Pacquiao and Congressman Eric Yap. The damage, the trauma, everything. At first, we just wanted to know what happened. Now that we do know what happened, I don't know where to go from there.
Yeah. And, well, I was hoping that you'd have a lawyer with you, but did you discuss, for example, the statement or the possibility of rape actually started with the Makati police, no? It was coming... Go ahead.
If I may clarify that, Miss Karen, we did learn that initially the investigators were saying that there was no foul play until someone insisted that there was. I think from the camp of Ms. Sharon. Even the medico-legal was already informing them that there was no foul play. That's why they treated us when me and Rom and JP were in the station. They treated us. They themselves didn't think there was foul play.
Yung Makati police, you mean?
Please.
Oo. Okay. Now, are you, both of you may not be equipped to answer this, but did you discuss with your lawyers on the possibility of filing charges?
For now, we are not totally, we haven't really discussed it. For now, we are simply aiming for the truth.
Yeah.
We're aiming to find out what really happened because we need to process everything. Everything that
We just want to ma-clear yung mga pangalan namin.
Oo. So
Yes.
clearly, the goal of your lawyer would be to have the charges dismissed. That's one.
yes.
Yes. Okay. So that would be one. And I know that some of you were actually in the last few days even either raising money or raising funds and support for a lawyer, right?
Yes, actually, Miss Karen, the truth is, while me and my mom are not really financially well off right now due to the pandemic, we can still at least afford a lawyer, but my friends couldn't. So even I had to beg my aunt and my friends to raise funds for them just so I could help them. So I've been working closely. They've been working closely with Project Tahina, the people at Project Tahina, who has been helping them raise funds because they have, these guys, Clark, JP, Rom, they lost their jobs. They're being harassed. Their safety has been compromised, and all I can do really is to voice out so that they can have a voice as well. And so we've been working closely with Project Tahina. So if you guys can, please, I do urge the public to help us out. For those who want to financially help my friends, please check out Fund the Truth FB page at or check out the IG Project Tahina.
But after the PNP autopsy report, a lot would be, frankly speaking, the future of the case. A lot would rely really on Sharon Dacera's decision, right? Because if she decides to pursue, then this isn't over. But if she is able to dialogue with you and accept the findings of the PNP, then that's a whole different, so to speak, that's a whole different case entirely.
Yes.
Yeah. Oo. So siguro ang tanong dito is, have you all tried to reach out to her?
Well, currently, Miss Karen, we haven't been able to really think of that.
Yeah.
I guess we've just been focusing on the legal aspects so far, because there has been a lot going on, and but we are indeed willing to speak with her and to really, from day one we've been wanting to speak to her and for her to actually listen to us and help us figure out what really happened.
Go ahead, Clark.
Kasi andun na rin po yung medico-legal and all the documents. Andun na po nagpapakita na po na yun yung mga results, and sana maintindihan niya, sana tanggapin niya, paniwalaan niya na ang anak niya ay namatay due to natural cause. Mga kaibigan niya kami, hindi namin gagawin kay Tin yun. And yes, yun lang. The document speaks for itself. The results are there, the findings.
Now, Clark, Gigo, other than the autopsy report, no, I mean, in the end, Sharon Dacera is a mother grieving for the loss of her daughter. And as her close friends, no, I mean, her closest friend is Romel, no? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, but do you at least bear some regret on how that whole evening went? I do know that young kids today, I mean, the younger generation, I've realized, they rent hotel rooms and drink a lot and party, and no judgment there. But what's happened actually cost the life of a friend of yours. So do you, I interviewed Sharon Dacera, and she said if they're really her close friends, they would have called the hotel, the hotel staff earlier at 2 a.m. In effect, she was saying you could have done more. Do you have any regrets of that night?
For me, Karen, I was asleep. I guess that was my neglect, that I slept too early. I wasn't able to help out even. I didn't even really notice what was really happening. So that's on my side.
Miss Karen, it was...
Ikaw kasi, Clark, you were helping her. I remember you said, no, ikaw yung nagbuhat from the other room to 2209. Ikaw yun.
It was a New Year's party. New Year's
celebration.
Celebration, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a celebration. So we all are just having fun. It was just a normal party. It was just a normal, Tin was very happy. We are all very happy. We're all having fun. We're eating, drinking, singing. I feel like, just like what the medico-legal says, she has the undiagnosed hypertension. It could happen anytime. It could happen the next day or the other. I think we did what we could. I did a lot. I helped her. It just she was drunk. She was really drunk, and in a party, di ba? You just make her rest, drink water. Just that hindi naman yun like may nalasing, kailangan ba ipapunta agad sa hospital or may masakit lang ang ulo. It's just a normal party. Nagsusuka. Hindi naman mo agad maisip na ambulance or anything na nag-inom ka and then hospital agad. Kasi madalas naman po umiinom talaga si Tin.
madalas siyang umiinom. Now, let me just read a part of the police forensic report. These are for our viewers who may have just tuned in, no? What was believed to be, because they found sachet in the hotel room, and earlier it was thought to be crystal meth or a party drug. It turned out asin lang pala. It was table salt. And yung table salt it was used for, am I correct, was it for the tequila?
Based on our knowledge, it was used for the tequila
Yes.
of room 2207.
Oo. And the official finding of the autopsy report, this is from the PNP Crime Lab, is cardiopulmonary arrest due to hypovolemic shock. That means loss of more than 20% of blood or body fluid, and the underlying cause of death was a ruptured aortic aneurysm. So that's for our viewers who just tuned in. So that is the official result of the medico-legal report. Moving forward, Gigo and Clark, what do you want to do moving forward quickly? And what lessons also have you learned from this very tragic experience?
Well, Miss Karen, for now, all we want is for it to be over because we want to move on with our lives. We want to restart it because we don't even know where to start, to rebuild everything that has been damaged. I mean, if there's one lesson that all of this taught me is the fear of even doing the right thing, even trying to help, because people will take it out of context. People will, antagonize you if they want to easily for their own entertainment. Again, I was just there trying to do the right thing and being a good person, but apparently that's not a good thing. So,
And sirang-sira na po yung reputation namin. gusto na po namin bumalik sa normal yung buhay namin. May mga pamilya din po kami na sobrang naapektuhan. Sobrang naapektuhan lahat. Pamilya namin, trabaho namin. Basically yung buhay namin sobrang damage na hindi namin alam kung paano magsisimula ulit. Sobrang hirap. Sana po maawa na po kayo rin sa amin.
please have mercy on us. I mean, for everything that has happened, you can't even begin to describe the pain already. Yeah.
May panawagan ka ba, Clark, sa publiko before we go?
I don't know. Hindi ko alam kung paano sasabihin. Pero, nagsasabi po kami ng totoo. Yun po ang masasabi ko. Kami po yung nandoon nung gabing yun. Hanggang alas 9, hanggang alas 8 ng umaga, inaalagaan ko po si Tin. Siya po mismo nagsabi na gusto niya po magpahinga. Matutulog na po siya. Siya po nagsabi noon.
Oo.
Umagang-umaga na po yun. Gusto na rin po namin lahat ng pahinga. We just had a New Year's celebration.
Oo. Sige.
We're all shocked that he died.
Yes. A message to her mother. Do you have a message to her mother? Kay Sharon.
I've always said that I've always wanted to tell her that I understand that whatever happened, we've been trying to understand her side of it because of course she just lost a daughter. And so I hope that this finally clears everything out. I hope that you find the peace that you've been wanting. And if you have, I hope that you can help us find our peace and relief from all this trauma and this torture.
All right.
You know what, Miss Karen, we are trying to be strong too. So wala kaming choice kundi magpakalakas, maging matatag. Dahil sobrang hirap-hirap po talaga ng nararanasan din po namin yun.
All right. On that note, I want to thank you so much for joining me this morning and sharing your thoughts, your reaction on the latest update regarding this case. Thank you so much, Gigo and Clark, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Karen.